good. Fucking, I'm just starting up this, fucking broadcast or whatever. Oh, no, you good. Like, when I was trying to message you, shit, it wasn't going through, and I was like, man, why is this messing? Yeah. I mean, sure, you want to know. Who knows? Yeah. Looks like Baker Mayfield's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that blitz radar, that's a problem. Oh, no, I'm a Chiefs fan, but, you know, I got in late, and huh? Yeah, I know, right? Well, technically, I would say technically two, but yeah, we'll go with one. Oh, okay. But I'm not a Jets fan. It's just, this is what I was left with. Type shit.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd. It's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan.
Yeah, no, right, man.
They're set to go as their Jets will
got Myles
match up
Garrett. That man gonna be a problem too.
This fielded at the 2.
Nah.
They'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I ain't really too much worried about him.
At their own 26-yard line.
I mean, shit. Alright. Gotta give him the ball. Yep. Damn sure ain't feeding Cam Newton.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Ooh. Bell a first down and then some.
Oh, come on.
Taken down at the 34. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. The Jets were 26th in rushing in the NFL last year. That's a big reason they went and signed Bell back on March 13th. And plays like that give them optimism that they can move up the pecking order in the NFL rushing ranks. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Switch. No. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Express. Under 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
51's the mic. I'm here all day. Check hot route. Hot. Gun. Hey! Pick up, fellas.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
We all know that Myles Garrett was drafted #1 in the NFL for his ability to get to the quarterback. That's his stock in trade. But the underrated part of his game, plays well against the run, knows how to hold the point of attack.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
I guess, yeah.
The shotgun snap for Newton. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a
I
foot
thought
or
you could
so
go for
short.
it in the red zone. 30 yards. No? No? Oh, I thought so. You sure? That's all good. I thought it was like once you get to the 30-yard line, you're pretty much in red zone area, but that's alright. I mean, I just called it.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
That's probably the best choice anyways.
The 13-year man puts it through, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball.
Sure, we got more threats on defense than we do offense, so I'm going to go ahead and put my defense on the field.
Because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Especially once you put the extra stuff on there.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jim. Hurry. Pistol.
Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Run.
All right.
To throw, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
You ain't doing nothing.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40.
Already.
Before being taken down.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Browns.
Had to send that message out real quick. Oh shit, fuck.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Jumper.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is swallowed up right at the
I told you we ain't worried about him.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Do whatever you want.
That's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Point it right. 13, fellas, 13, watch 13.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Drop that. Oh, you held on to that bitch.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
You got to hit that.
You think back to last year when these two teams met in Week 3. That was a big one for the Browns franchise and for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield came in relief of Tyrod Taylor and broke the Browns' 19-game losing streak, beating fellow rookie Sam Darnold 21-17. And after the game, a lot of you will remember Browns management unlocking the, shall we call them, refreshment fridges that had been padlocked for so long until the Browns got that victory.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
They go with Chubb on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
180. King. Hey, Orbit. 50's a must.
First down, Mayfield.
Let's go. Oh, make him cough it up. Make him cough it up.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
180. Here we go. Strong left. Hey, I'm coming.
On third down, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So on fourth down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. Seibert's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
Oh, yeah.
So
he done for the game.
Play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check 52. Shit.
They'll give this to Bell running right. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Better blocks.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Gun. Here I come again. Whip. Watch the whip. He's coming.
They'll try and run.
I can't pass that up. I can't pass that open middle.
First down here at about the 40.
Couldn't pass that
It'll
up.
go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I did, but
high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
that middle was just so open. I had to,
straight ahead.
yeah, I just had to go ahead and hit it. You know, it was just so open.
Going
You
to
know?
be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Watch the run. Out. Hey! Gun.
On first down, it's Newton. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Mack Wilson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
Ooh.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Watch out. Check 26, check 20. Save.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
I live with that. That was a good run, Cam. And you didn't cough it up. That was good stuff.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. And this is caught.
We held on to that.
Spectacular one-handed grab there. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Let's get it. Max 50.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender.
Told you, man, we're not worried about him.
On the play, it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield.
Oh!
It's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I just need that one takeover.
Roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Yep.
Regular. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, Alpha. Hey, alert.
Throwing. Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think
Look at
it's
that.
always
Look at that. Just push him. Just push him back
but
there.
they're tried and true in the
Just
game of
push him
football.
back
Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better?
Just
In this
push
case,
him
to me,
back
it's
there.
turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues.
That's what I like to see right there, y'all.
Able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Bro,
sometimes when you try to defend
that's
OBJ,
one thing I hate about this
PI
league,
call.
bro.
You might get a
They
PI call
call
at just about
pass.
any point
What?
during his route. And I think a lot of
They
teams
call
are
them
taking
shit.
the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7.
Yo
7 yards on the
came
pickup
back
there. It'll leave
with
him
pass
a 2nd
interference
and
calls
3.
last game, bro.
So
Came all the way
they'll come
back.
up
I
after
was
the gain
like,
of
come
7
on, buddy.
on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got 3 down. Hurry.
Now Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 31, Mayfield, his throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely.
No, I think I'm going to get a touchdown.
On, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board.
Maybe.
And hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game.
Second person.
Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Newton now to throw. A screen to Bell.
Oh!
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Yep,
Still,
it did.
Ended up with a solid game.
Switch gears.
3rd and 2. Newton finds his target. It's Bellamy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Big stop, let's go. Great. Check. Do. Express. That's right.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Don't him that!
Austin Safarian Jenkins has it. A nice gain at 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
I see you,
we
Cam.
often with Cam Newton talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
The first down run with Bell is he'll get about 6 there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Again, it's Bell.
Let's go.
And that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
If he was just a little bit faster, but he's slow.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Let's go.
Down inside the 15.
No.
10. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a
But he up
shake
though.
up on the play. While the training
he
staff
up though.
works on him, we'll step
But
aside
he
and be
up
right
though.
back.
But he up though. But he up though.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Let's go, Cam. Let's go, Cam. Let's go.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. Cam Newton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Oh, no.
And the Jets are going to retake the lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm.
Maybe.
It works out pretty well.
Right.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations,
Oh, yeah, he's still good.
defense is accounting for
He's still good.
all the other runners on the field. And
He's still good. He can still run.
Unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right
Ooh, I can't see Belichick coaching a black quarterback.
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra
like,
option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize
I can't see it.
often.
Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the fourth quarter. What can he do here in year number 2?
Let's go.
Start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Now he is going to
We're not
be
worried about him.
cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play.
We're not worried about
It'll
him.
be 2nd and 12.
I picked that boy up out of free agency.
They run it again with Chubb.
Let's go. We're not worried about him. Oh, that's him back to back. That's back to back.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, no, never mind. That's Avery Williams. I'm not worried about him. I'm
So
not.
time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Let's
And that
go.
will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter what the man or zone. Deep one, short one. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
So my boy Cam warming up though.
Is in the mix.
Don't get offsides now.
Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Check 28. Check.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
What?
And he's going to be taken down.
Where's the
here with a
flag
penalty
at?
flag on the field.
No. What?
So on the big tight end, holding.
Madden, come on, Madden.
Very few tight ends coming
Come on, Madden. We got some momentum right now. We got some momentum right now. And y'all fucking it up. Come on now.
Check 20. Check 15. Check express. Check 3. Switch.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The former first-round pick Shane Ray in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Check 13. Check 13. Hopper. Switch. Switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. 8. That's us.
They'll go again with Bell. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report.
Oh, come
from my
on.
coaches,
Y'all just let him
and
loose.
if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery and finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
First down.
Mayfield now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Let's go!
And incomplete.
Put that body on him. Put that body on him.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw.
Let's go!
Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Now Mayfield.
Let's go! Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Intercepted.
Let's go!
Picked by Pierre
Let's
Desir.
go!
He's got daylight.
Let's go!
It's a full race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6
GG.
touchdown.
That's what we needed.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating
Let's
there again in a
go!
big way.
They're coming in the clutch.
Leading them, which is often the case. But by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
For my defense.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit.
What?
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense. And give their defense a little bit of a
give
chance
us
to rest.
another one.
Now here's a pass on 1st down.
Give
It's
us
knocked
another
away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Mayfield now from the 50.
What? Mosley, what is he doing?
And he'll go down, but not before
Oh, I thought that was Odell. I was about to say, oh, yeah.
Now after
It's
the
a wrap.
completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The staff takes a peek. We'll take a break. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Mayfield with it once more. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside.
Oh yeah, he not coming back.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again, it's Mayfield. He's caught. And he's brought down.
Keep him at that end zone.
The Browns passing game finally in stride.
Keep him at that end zone.
Down. The Browns will quickly
Good hit.
Their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to Chubb.
Keep him at that end zone. Let's go.
Yardage here. Back to the 2.
Keep him at that end zone.
Go as a loss of a yard.
Keep him at that.
It will be 2nd down.
Get in there.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Mayfield. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Hey, use down 10.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Yep.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel
a 3D. Oh, sweet.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win. Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished, but to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game. So for the Jets, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports.
You right.
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer.